Hey, here we are.
Welcome.
Oh, we are really stoked today.
If you're watching this now, it means you have committed to this 3-month exploration, and it promises to be actually the most advanced Stargate work that has ever come through.
Yay. And just before we started, like moments ago, Alcazar just said to me, we're going to be focusing on the intelligence of the body. So I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Well, it's the field that orchestrates the intelligence of the body. So welcome everyone from around the world. We're so excited to be here with you.
See Natasha from Russia, Ingrid from Bulgaria, Victoria, hi, just up the road.
We got Audrey from Iowa,
And Ellie from Netherlands.
Eileen from New Jersey, Jaime from Chile. Welcome.
We saw Deborah, Jules' mum, a little bit
Yeah,
earlier.
hi mom, love you. She was reminiscing about seeing dolphins in Puerto Vallarta.
And Jamie from Chile. Elena from Greece. Connect. Intend to connect. Just your intention to connect with all these people around the world. Oliver from Switzerland. Welcome. Ruby from San Francisco. Tammy from Vancouver Island.
Yeah.
Feel, connect.
Say hi to some of the people who are...
Kamari from Stargate Mount Caramel. Caramel.
Sweet. All right, we got Donna from...
Brenda from London. Connect. Anna Maria. Hello from Argentina.
Cool. We have Mayela from Nicaragua. Welcome. That might
Lorraine
be a new one.
From Portugal. Yes.
Letitia in New York City.
Annika from Sweden. The Swede from Belgium.
Yatunde in Nigeria.
Feel.
And Karen
Beverly,
in Wales.
Texas. Connect. So the intention these days is to build a really, really strong field. That's what we're starting to do right now as you intend to connect with everyone around the world. Dietgard in Germany. Anna Maria from Spain. Feel.
So take a moment to drop down. Drop everything and be in this moment. Alcazar has said, stillness is one way that we draw ourselves closer to the void of pure potential.
Feel. Victoria, Las Vegas. Hendrik, Calgary. Feel.
Do you feel that energy?
Lorraine from Turkey. Feel.
This is what's fascinating to me about these experiences that we've been having already. There seems to be an undercurrent that is brand new. And it feels like the void. It feels like that magnetizing that Alcazar said. They would be drawing us closer. I can actually feel that in our collective field right now.
Carol from Cape Town. Sarah from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Feel. Linnea from northern Wisconsin.
Hey, we got Cinderella and Shasta.
Isabel from London. Yes, good. Now it's getting a little stronger. Patricia from Whidbey Island. Feel. Saranji, Toronto. Shari, just down the road. Hi, Shari. Feel. Karen from Berkeley. Feel. Very good.
Hey, Colin is here from Mexico.
Hi, Colin. Very good. Okay. Beloved ones, beloved friends, beloved travelers, we are with you. We invite you to stay connected throughout this hour together. We've said this many times in the Becoming Superconscious. If you can keep bringing your awareness back into the moment, every time the mind wanders, simply come back. Because if you are very present than the energy field that we are surrounding you with already, this energy field that you have created together. We are bringing our energies into that field. We are holding this energetic field that you are creating together. As you are present in that field, as you are present with all the guides and masters that we will be bringing to you, you are more receptive in the present. You are far more receptive if you are really present. So that does not mean intensely focusing on our words. It means being aware of yourself, being present. See if you can really grasp what we are saying. The more of you that are present in the moment, the stronger the field and the more that we can bring to each and every one of you.
This one, Osho, would describe this presence as a double-pointed arrow. So there is the awareness moving out, watching these words, listening to all the senses. And there is also the arrow that is pointing inward, the witness, watching self, watching the ripples of the outside world as they move through your humanness, as they move your experiencing. And if you are watchful, you may start to notice that there is a subtle energy field within you that actually responds precisely to the present moment. If you are present, you can perceive your subtle energy field responding. And if you can perceive your subtle energy field responding, beloveds, we have a message for you that is very profound. This is a field of intelligence beyond space and time. And so there are moments when your subtle energy field is connecting you to what is about to happen in your future. And there's also information there about what is still in your field from your past. And if you can just be the witness of it all, there is a profound automatic calibration that occurs. There is a clearing from your past that can happen just with the witnessing. And there is a preparation, an alertness to your future that can start to happen also. So be present, be watchful.
So, your body has a great intelligence. Sometimes it is called the innate intelligence of the body. But your cells are also intelligent. They have a consciousness. And inside the cells, the little organelles, these different parts that have different functions within the cells, they have intelligence also. In particular, the mitochondria, the very little beings that create the energy that the body uses moment by moment. The mitochondria have intelligence. And this intelligence is connected throughout your body. The communication happens with light. Scientists have relatively recently discovered this biophotonic light, this communication that happens both within the cells and between the cells. And then there is another layer that comes from your heart. Your heart connects throughout the body. Beloveds, you have layer upon layer of intelligent connections happening within the body. And then there is the mind. In the mind, there are incredible mechanisms communicating with the whole of your body. And as we have talked of before, there are programmings held in the mind, held in the subconscious, programs which assist you in going about your daily life. The program that allows you to walk, the program that supports you in talking, the program that actuates your memory, and also those programs from the past that are no longer serving you. Those are the ones that slowly it is time to recognize and let go of. And so part of this program will be assisting you in dissolving some of those internal programs that you have accepted, which have been of benefit in one way or another, which now is time to let go. Because those programs, beloveds, limit your ability to create the most amazing life that you would like to create. So, being aware of these limitations, these programs, the first thing is not to judge them, not to be judgmental towards yourself. For those programs from the past that are still with you, it is simply to acknowledge, yes, they are there. They are part of your life's path up until this moment. So, the intelligence that you can bring to this situation can change it. Understand this totally. So often when you recognize a program that is no longer serving you, you judge it. And this simply pushes the program back, amplifies it, energizes it, and it also energizes that program of judgment. So, as we move forward together, recognize if there is judgment there and say, I do not need this judgment any longer. I do not need this self-judgment. It is time to honor yourself for everything that you have lived through, the highs and the lows, the challenges and the joys. It is time to acknowledge that all of those things were of benefit to you, whether you recognize the benefit or not. When you bring this level of intelligence from the mind, as you dissolve, as you reduce the self-judgment, the physical body actually starts to respond. Consider that for a moment. When you drop the self-judgment, the physical body starts to respond. Why? Because of this internal energetic communication we have been talking about. When you are judging self, this vibration of judgment flows through your system. When someone on the external, outside you, judges you, how do you feel? Generally, you feel a little depressed. When you judge yourself, this energy of subtle depression happens throughout your body. Your brain-mind mechanism communicates this to your other cells. And it lowers your life force. It reduces the energy that is available in the moment. Can you grasp that? Self-judgment is detrimental, and it is no longer needed. It is to love yourself To love yourself when you notice some of these old programs. Not to be angry or judgmental, but to love yourself and say, yes, I recognize this is here. I recognize this particular program from my past. And as I recognize it, I welcome it into my awareness. Can you hear that? I welcome this into my awareness. Why? Because if you're welcoming this old program from the past into your awareness, you start to see the subtleties of it. And when you see the subtleties of it, then there is the possibility to start to really understand, I really do not need this anymore. This is an old program. I do not need it anymore. And so welcome these old programs that no longer serve you. Welcome them into your awareness. And as you recognize them, as you recognize the subtleties within them, and you love yourself for the awareness of seeing these subtleties, then the dissolution of these old programs becomes much easier.
And so we are, in this series, clearing a pathway, or rather clearing literally trillions of pathways within your energy field. It starts with this raising of your frequency. We are speaking to you of self-judgment in these moments. Why? Because, beloveds, this is one of the critical keys that can tip the scales toward freedom. We give you this image. There is the weight of your limiting programming on one end, and there is the conscious mind longing to be free on the other end. And what we are suggesting that you do is bring these two together. And in fact, when you bring into your awareness whatever it is that is bringing your vibration like a ballast down, you can ask self a powerful question. Where is this coming from? And how old was I when I first believed it? We would like to invite all of you to start to speak to your inner child in this series in a new way, in a way we have not suggested before, and that is to make your inner child your magical believer again. So, for example, if your self-judgment is on a subtle level saying, I am not pretty enough, I'm not beautiful enough, you would look into your past and you would see, oh, I see, I adopted this because my mother had such high standards for how I looked. And we would like to say we are not talking of this one Julianne's mother right now. We understand she is listening. But you would see, I was 7 years old. No, I was actually even younger than that. And I see how on a subtle level I adopted this because it was in my reality, reinforced. I started to see it in other people when they looked at me. And just the awareness is enough, beloveds. Just the awareness connects you to the field of intelligence that can set you free. But there is one step further, and that is to say, okay, inner child, it is time to be free from this, because we are not in that circumstance anymore where that was reinforced and it was the only worldview and we were in scarcity because of it. Understand this. The little ones, they suffered in part because there was not an abundance of worldview around them. So now, beloved ones, you can invite your younger self, whether it is a 4-year-old in the womb, a teenager, a young adult, invite them to hop into your timeline, into your present moment. And when you hop into the present moment, you are free. You are invited to have a party with your inner child. And we mean this. We invite you. This is what is new. We invite you to talk to your inner child like they are your beloved. To talk to your inner child about all the abundance of choice that is available, that is around them in any given moment. Can you feel what we are saying? So, for example, you would bring the little one and you would say, I know, I recognize your suffering and that you thought you were not beautiful enough. I can see how deeply this hurt you. And so come be with me in the present moment, and we are going to celebrate everything that is beautiful about us. We are going to celebrate our energy field. We are going to celebrate. Have you ever looked deeply into your own eyes? We are going to celebrate how beautiful we truly are, and you can find so many things to appreciate. So can you feel what we are saying?
So, beloved ones, we are going to be working with the intelligence of your body. We are going to be working with the intelligence of your inner child. And we are going to be working with your intelligence in the moment. And we are going to work with the intelligence of your superconscious self. All these different aspects of self coming together. Feel the energy in this moment. Again, bring yourself present. Intend to connect to the thousands of people around the world, all connecting into this moment of now. Whether they are here live, whether they are listening to a recording, we are all connecting into the same moment of now, the same energetic field. Intend to connect and feel. Feel the support of all those around the world. Each one of you here with us has made a commitment to yourself and to this global gathering to move together into the void. As we have said in the past, we can take you to the threshold, so to speak. And from that place, there is a moment. When that moment comes, we cannot decide for you. But there is a moment when you can pop a little deeper, when you can find yourself in that vastness, when you can find yourself as a point of consciousness in the vastness. And when you are that point of consciousness, there are trillions of different avenues that you can explore, that your superconscious can guide you along. And so everyone moving into the void will have their own unique experience. Every time you go there, it can be a little different. So there will be a new level of awareness and intelligence that grows within you throughout this process. An intelligence that is a combination of your human intelligence and your superconscious self. And As these old programs that we have mentioned slowly dissipate, dissolve, disappear, there will be more and more of a merging of your human intelligence and your superconscious intelligence. For as these lower frequencies of the limitations dissolve, the vibration, your overall vibration rises permanently, and more of your superconscious self comes into the body. And as that superconscious merges more and more, step by step, little by little, your human experience changes, becomes more beautiful, more conscious, more creative. And so part of this process, beloveds, is raising your vibration, and part of the process is moving into the quantum field, moving to that place, the threshold of the void, again and again, popping in and out of the blackness, popping in and out to the depth of the void. And each time you do it, a little more confidence, a little deeper, a little more involved. Okay, so let us move into a meditation right now.
So, beloved ones, close the eyes. Relax. You are present. You are free. In this moment, in any moment in which you are truly present, you are free to choose where your awareness goes. If you are not truly present, you are floating on the currents of what the yogis call samsara, the imprints from the past, the desires, the flitting about of the mind, the kicking of the wheel that keeps you in your humanness. And yet, if you move your awareness to the very hub, the center of that wheel, then you are in the choice point. You are the witness. You are beyond the humanness. And that blending of your human awareness with your superconscious self occurs naturally. Understand this. Any moment you are present to the field. Because, beloveds, this is where we have been taking our Stargate family around the world. We have been taking you into the felt sense, the sensory awareness, through the sensory apparatus of your humanness that is naturally attuned to the beyond. We have been taking you again and again into your own ability to directly perceive this field of superconscious awareness around you. Can you feel this? It is around you even as we speak. That is why we say that double-pointed arrow is critical. And so indeed, relax right now, because the more relaxed you are, the more the subtle awareness naturally arises. And so there is inner space, there is outer space. The void is a place of pure potential. Into the void is an exploration of how your inner space influences your creatorship in your physical universe. Can you feel your superconscious self saying yes? Can you feel the surge of energy that is already happening in the field as your guidance system connects directly with you?
So let us, each one of us, invite the energies of the earth, the energies of Gaia, to come up into your body, into your energy field.
We call for the energies of the earth.
And just see if you can sense, see if you can feel the earth responding. Every time we suggest that you ask some of these guides, really ask with a strong intention, not just repeating the words, but really asking from your presence and then sensing as the guides respond to you.
Sensing, there is the earth. I can feel her.
And now each one of you inviting with a strong intention an etheric stargate to come down around you.
And so we call for an etheric stargate to form around us.
And just feel, just sense, imagine a stargate forming around you. And just feel it there. Because when you ask with intention, the consciousness of the stargate, this etheric stargate responds. Very good. And if you have a physical stargate, consciously connect to that also. And now, asking for your stargates to activate.
We call for the activation of all the stargates.
Very good. And your stargate will begin to radiate a soft, gentle energy around you. And as you know, we are now going to vibrate all the etheric stargates faster and faster. And as we do so, we move up very rapidly through the dimensional ranges, through the 4th, through the 5th, through the 6th, into the 7th, and pausing at the 7th dimensional frequency ranges.
All the stargates around the world, your entire stargate grid system now vibrating at a 7th dimensional level. The frequencies in the ethers.
Asking inside for a strong 7th dimensional energy field in your stargate.
We call for a strong energy field of the 7th dimension.
And as you relax into it, just feeling your own energy very gently rising. Nothing to do, just by relaxing, your energy elevates effortlessly, vibrating with the frequency ranges of the 7th dimension. These energies already vibrating the cells. Without you doing anything, your cells are already being gently vibrated with these frequencies. Can you imagine the trillions of cells bathing in this energetic?
Trillions of cells saying,
They can feel this energy.
Feel this energy.
When you go out and you sunbathe, you feel the rays of the sun. Your cells are feeling the vibrations of this 7th dimensional energy right now.
Feel your cells' sentience, your cells' awareness tingling, perhaps.
Your mitochondria sensing this vibration, being energized and nourished by it.
And whenever a message comes from the outside, inside of the cell, it cascades effects on a biological scale. So perhaps you can even feel as the cells themselves are bathing in this new biochemistry, bathing in these sensations.
Can you imagine these little mitochondria vibrating in this energy, creating more energy within each and every cell?
Supercharged.
Very good. And so now we vibrate your etheric stargates faster and faster, moving out of the 7th dimension.
And raising the frequency quite rapidly, already emerging through your eighth dimensional frequencies into the ninth, vibrating faster and faster through your 10th dimension now into the 11th. And we are merging now into the 12th dimensional frequencies, where again, all the stargates pause.
So asking inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy field in your etheric stargate and in this connected global energy.
We call for a strong 12th dimensional energy field around this beautiful earth.
Each one of you connecting into the vibration of the 12th. And because all the physical stargates and all the etheric stargates are connected, we are creating around this planet a field of the 12th dimension. You are all connected into it. Relax and allow your own vibration to gently elevate, feeling yourself in this connected field of oneness with the thousands of people participating in this global meditation. Simply feel as you vibrate now the frequency ranges of the 12th dimension. And now we ask you to invite the angels of the Elohim Council, who have been overseeing the Stargate experience from its inception.
And so, asking inside, we are calling for the Elohim Council of Angels.
And feel the Elohim. Here they come. And we invite each one of you to express your gratitude to them in whatever way you feel, thanking them for supporting, for introducing and guiding the Stargate experience for all these years. Thank you, beloved ones. Thank you for your oversight and your support. Yes, yes, yes. And in a similar way, we invite you to call forth the presence of the whole of the Alcazar group.
And so we call for the presence of Alcazar, the group of universal masters.
And just feel, here we come, feeling us, bringing more of our presence into this global meditation.
Feel us.
And express your gratitude for the guidance we have been bringing you. Express in your own way. Do not judge us for asking, because, beloveds, when you express your gratitude from the depths of your being, you are actually opening your energy field. This is why we suggest express your gratitude for the Stargate experience, expressing it. Yes.
You
Very
open self to receive.
Very good.
The field of intelligence. As you express your gratitude, the field of intelligence opens and you can see more of the guidance that is actually right here, right now, in the field. Because as we have said so many times, we are thee. We are the voice of your higher self, tapping on the doorway of your human awareness, saying it is time to come home.
Very good. And now, beloveds, we are going to invite you to call upon any guide or guides that you particularly feel connected with, to invite them to be here in this moment of now.
And so whoever you are inviting, ask and feel.
And just feel, here they come, the guide that you have invited, the guides that all of us together have invited, feeling all these beings gently contributing their presence, gently contributing their presence to this global meditation. Very good. Very good. Feeling yourself very present in the body. Feeling yourself very present in the body. Being aware of your awareness. Feeling your awareness within the body. And, as we have done before, just with your intention, move your awareness out of the body into this superconscious bubble of your greater self, the real you. Visualizing this bubble of energy around the body and your consciousness now being in that bubble of energy, feeling the humanness within you.
360 degrees all around you. Panoramic super consciousness.
Feeling the humanness within you.
The super consciousness around.
And your superconscious is already in the quantum field. So feeling yourself in the blackness of the quantum field, feeling your superconscious self with your humanness within, surrounded by the utter blackness of the quantum field. The blackness beyond light and dark, the blackness beyond all. Feeling yourself in the quantum field. This vast, vast blackness, moving to infinity in all directions, simply feeling yourself floating, floating, floating. Feeling the blackness behind you, going on to infinity. Can you sense that? Can you sense that we are all connected somehow in this vast depth of blackness? We are all connected energetically. And now, feel the blackness in front of you, stretching to infinity and beyond. Feel it, sense it. Can you sense the blackness to the left and to the right, moving to infinity? Yes, indeed. And now, imagine, allow a sense of movement. You start to move. Whatever direction you feel the movement going in is okay, but feel the movement. Feel a gentle movement through this blackness. And you are moving, beloveds, towards the threshold of the void. You are moving gently, deeper into the quantum field. The quantum field and the void are one. But there is a moment when you can move deeper. That is what we are calling the threshold. This gentle sense of movement is your intention to move deeper into the void, into the blackness. Just feeling the sense of movement in whatever direction is happening. Just feeling it. Just feeling it. Just feeling it. And just allowing this movement to be your intention to move deeper into the void. This place of pure intelligence, this void is spirit. This void is the place where creation happens. And as you move deeper, as you reach that threshold, stop the movement for a moment, imagining yourself on the threshold in this utter blackness, but feeling. If you move forward a little more, you will be far deeper. You will be into the void. So not moving yet, but just feeling, just knowing that you can, if you wish, move deeper. And now, allow self to move a little deeper, to move through that threshold, that sense of moving from the quantum field into the void, a deeper part, if you wish, of the quantum field, and just feeling the energetic of the void enveloping you, almost like a warm blanket, perhaps, almost like the darkness becoming even darker, the blackness becoming even blacker, the feeling of the void of pure consciousness becoming stronger, and just relaxing into that energy, just relaxing into the void, nothing to do, just relaxing, just feeling the blacker than black all around you, and within this superconscious you, and the superconscious you with your humanness within, floating in the blackness, beyond the blackness, beyond the blackness, deeper and deeper into the void. Nothing to do, nothing to try, simply being present. That is all we are asking in this particular meditation, just being present in the blackness, your awareness in your superconscious self, and your humanness within you, within your superconscious self. Very good. Relaxing into the void. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. And just feel the sensations. And remember this feeling. Feel the subtle sensations. And remember this feeling. Tune in to your own energy, your own vastness, and remember this feeling. Remember. And now we are going to ask you to gently move slowly, slowly, very slowly, moving your awareness towards the body again. Slowly, slowly, bringing your awareness out of the void, out of the quantum field, bringing your awareness back towards the body. And just see, sense, feel your awareness returning into the body. See if you can feel your awareness coming back into the physical body, back into your humanness. Can you sense that? Can you sense that? Very good. Very good. Very good. And feeling yourself in the body now. Feeling yourself in the body now. Very good. Very good. And as you feel your consciousness in the body, feel the room around you. As you feel your consciousness in the body, feel the room around you. Yeah. Very good. And as you feel the room around you, feel the quantum field around you. Feel the quantum field around you. Very good. Very good. And as you feel the room around you and the quantum field around you, relax, totally relax into the body. And then slowly, slowly, very slowly, relax into the body.
Feel the body's awareness clicking as you merge your awareness with the sentience, the awareness of the body. And so you notice your awareness is a little different than the awareness of the body. So then who are you? And who is this body? Who is the one who is aware? Can you feel that at the very heart of your superconscious self is the void of pure potential, the absolute nothingness, the eternal witness, the emptiness that is beyond bliss, that is at one. So, beloveds, perhaps you can feel in these moments the oneness within.
And so, when you're ready, just allowing the eyes to come open, to feel yourself very present, very still. Okay. Very gently feeling your presence in the body. Very good. So that was a very beautiful meditation from my experience. And you see people that are checking in from around the world.
So take a breath, come back slowly. Remember, if you are in a state you wish to stay in, you can simply press mute or shut the lid of your computer and stay there. Prioritize. Because this blossoming that I can feel in the field right now is so beautiful and so precious.
Can you feel your heart? Can you feel the way that this very soft field that we have created together is actually touching your heart? Can you feel that? Very good.
As you say that, I feel the sentience in every cell of my body saying, I feel this in my heart. It's like there's a diffusion of that heart-centeredness. Yay. So some of our European cohort are signing in right now because they forgot we have a time change. So welcome, everyone.
So we should apologize for not letting you know,
Yes.
but everything is in a beautiful flow, and it's just been a beautiful meditation. So in a few moments, when we close this up, the replay will be available.
It will begin again, and you can
Yeah.
go through it together, and you can still chat with each other.
Mm.
So, and this is a good moment to say hello to everyone who's watching on the replay. People who are listening with translation, welcome. We're going to invite you also. Share your experiences, make a comment, connect with each other.
Jean is saying, I felt I was in a woven tapestry of oneness. And as I went deeper, I was surrounded by an amazing feeling. I was in a deep sea of joy and love. I was able to bring some of the feeling back deep within my body. Beautiful, Jean.
Yeah. Morgine saying, I was gone, gone, gone. We'll redo again after we are over. Morgine, you are probably drawing us all into the void. So trust that.
Yes.
Susie saying, wow, I now know how these energies have been building over the years. Magnificent. I felt myself melt in the void, one molecule at a time, just dissolving. However, my heart remained and expanded wider than ever. My breath stopped in total quiet and stillness. Such love.
Beautiful.
Amazing,
Beautiful.
Susie. And this is the threshold. We've potentiated all these experiences over the years, and sometimes the mind wonders if it's having any effect at all. And then you have an experience like what Susie just described, and you realize this is the fruit of all that experiencing. It happens slowly, slowly, and then all at once, like Alcazar says.
Jean is saying, last week I saw a lighted doorway from the quantum field into the void. Today it was not lit, but I sensed in the darkness when I was at the doorway. Beautiful, Jean. That's where Alcazar is wanting to take us. The mind wants to create the doorway, wants to create that threshold. And this time you just allowed yourself to stay in that blackness. Yeah.
And Jean goes on to say, likewise, at the end of being in the void, although it was very dark, I felt the bubble of my superconsciousness filled with light. And this is the paradox of the void of pure potential. It's that it is the nothingness that fuels and creates and entangles everything. So your superconscious got charged by nothing.
Got the other chat.
Yep. So very good. We're going to go to the YouTube chat to see what's going on over there. Looks like a lot of people signing in. Okay. Sia, thank you. That was very peaceful and relaxing. I love the statement, nothing to do, nothing to do, nothing to do.
Luxurious peacefulness. I love that. That's a beautiful phrase. Yeah.
Waves of wonder. Romulan, beautifully, deeply soft. I'm in the void now. Maya, I feel full of energy connected with the darkness.
Yay.
Christina, it was hard to stay conscious, falling asleep, coming back, falling asleep. Goldie, the chair I was sitting in went away and I was floating. Cool.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite feelings in meditation. Lisa, feeling an expansion in my heart center. Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, so Lambert is asking if the meditation's at the same hour tomorrow and tomorrow. Yeah, for us, it will be the same hour every day. It's 10 a.m. Pacific time. We just had a daylight savings change.
And
So
Europe changes next weekend, I believe.
Okay.
So just watch the timing. Okay, so
yeah.
we're off. And I can just tell from some of the comments already, even from last week, we've now shifted even deeper. The connections are really happening. And as you might have noticed from the last email we sent out, we've allowed people to sign into this just until today.
Yeah.
Because our support team said there's always people who write in at the last minute saying, I've just missed it. Can I join now? So we left it open, but midnight tonight Pacific time is absolutely the last time people can sign in.
Oh, no, it's actually noon today.
Oh,
you want to leave it up until midnight?
Oh, no, noon today's fine. It's just, it's just if you have friends,
Then
they need to know really fast. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Okay.
Because it's so important this time to have this closed group moving together. Alta has been stressing that again and again. And we're creating an intensive intention together. Okay.
Amazing. I'm just curious how many of you are also feeling this shift, because it feels profound to me already today. So type in the chat and let us know.
Yeah, there's definitely an energetic shift.
It's so exciting.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm really excited to be doing this together with all of you, whether you're watching live, watching a replay, our friends from other countries around the world. We love you all so much.
Yeah.
Morgan saying, I feel the shift even though I was gone. A lot of people saying yes.
Can you scroll to the top of it?
Sure.
There's a nice comment there.
And Wendy saying, I felt so deep within and felt the shift as I floated and moved deeper into the void. Yeah, I'll try here. The chat's not really participating in my trying to move it right now.
Okay, don't worry about it then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, lots of people noticing there has been
Shift in awareness.
some kind of energetic shift. It's beautiful. Okay, so what about the Facebook chat? We're watching chat in two different places.
That's YouTube. Things have stopped working, so I think it's time to call it.
Okay, yeah. So love you all. See you tomorrow.
We're sending
Take
you
care.
big hugs. Thank you so much for committing to this journey with us. I'm personally I'm so excited to see where it's going to take us all.
Absolutely, yeah.
So.
Okay, and a nice little video to finish you all. See you tomorrow.
Why it's time now to go into the void?
Good question. So, consciousness has been making leaps and bounds over the past relatively few years. Very recently, there was an energetic shift in the level of consciousness here on your earth. A shift that has enabled us to bring this new process to a small group of humanity. For if you are participating in this process of Into the Void, then you are indeed, whether you know it or not, you are on the leading edge of consciousness, of awakening. And so for this small group of people, we will be guiding you, first of all, to the threshold, as we have said, bringing you up to that place where you are on the verge of moving into the void. We cannot take you there. We can bring you close. And then as you relax in that space on the threshold, there may be a moment of simply moving into the void.